and nature will open the doors to her secrets. Unquote. Greetings of the day to one and all. The respected chief guest, administrator, principal, in charge vice principal, coordinator of the exhibition, HODs of all departments, teachers, friends, all our lovely participants and the teachers accompanying them. On behalf of DCP's Dhempe College of Arts and Science, I, Candace Nicole Sequera, student coordinator of Chiasma 8.0, feel honored to welcome you to our annual science exhibition and the Chiasma 8.0, organized by the Oberon Club of the Department of Biotechnology. Light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. I take this opportunity to invite our principal, Professor Brinda Borkar, to address the gathering.
And Chiasma 8.0. This morning is really pleasant with the beautiful weather outside as well as young faces inside. So I welcome all the schools, St. Michael High School, Sharda Mandir High School, this is Vasantrao Dhempe Higher Secondary School, Dr. K.B. Hedgewar Higher Secondary School, Shiroda Higher Secondary School, Agnel Multipurpose Higher Secondary School, and Our Lady of Rosary, and yet many more are to come. So welcome all dear students from different colleges and higher secondaries along with your teachers, as well as I take pleasure in welcoming our own students and the ones who will be displaying their exhibits, and of course I welcome our chief guest for today's function, our administrator, vice principal Dr. Shilpa, and the exhibition coordinator, as well as the teachers from Dhempe College. So it's my pleasure that we are back after Corona with another edition of exhibition. The science exhibition was started in 2015, and before that Chiasma was already started. So these two events, actually the students display their talents. They display the theory in actually the practicals, and that too in a very beautiful way that each and every student remembers the theory behind whatever has been displayed. So with that, the students can remember, they can learn, as well as the students of schools and higher secondaries also start getting, having interest in science. So the present with NEP, National Education Policy, the very important, the importance is given for experiential learning, is given for research, and research does not mean the final research of PhD. At every level, it is a research. Whether it is a school level, higher secondary level, you try to do something in an innovative way is research, and that is being displayed in these science exhibitions. So I take pleasure in welcoming you all, and let us not waste time in just the talks here. I want that all the students should see each and every exhibit and spend some time in Dhempe College today. So let me introduce our
to once again welcome the dignitaries on the days, all the heads of the department, the teachers accompanying the students, and our lovely students here. For you to talk something about Chiasma as well as the science exhibition for which you all have gathered here today. For the Science Exhibition 2023, all the science departments have prepared wonderful and beautiful exhibits for you to see, and there are volunteers present for guiding you to the various departments. Please feel free in asking any one of us for directions and for anything that you want to ask in a new premise of our college. Chiasma 8.0, on the other hand, is an enthralling event organized by the Department of Biotechnology of the college. It is an amalgamation of a riveting exhibition that will surely instill in all of you, our visitors, a fascination for biotechnology. In addition, we have a series of events that are competitions as well that will bring out the brimming talent amongst the students of various schools. The theme for Chiasma 8.0 is Bridging the Gap. This is an apt theme to simplify and sum up the event where students from all over Goa are connected to the subject of biotechnology. We are sure that at the end of these 2 days exhibition and event, all of you will have a fulfilling and a fruitful experience. Another thing that I would like to mention is about a newsletter organized and prepared by the students of the Operon Club of the Department of Biotechnology, entitled as Codon 2023. This newsletter consists of original articles, poems, artwork that the students, teachers, non-teaching staff, and even our ex-students have put forward and made a beautiful newsletter. I now request our Chief Guest Sir to kindly release this exclusive newsletter prepared by the students of the Department of Biotech.
Principal ma'am, Dr. Saman, Mr. Bo Atikar, Exhibition Coordinator Mr. Dinana, all the HODs, faculty members, students. I thank the organizer for giving me this opportunity to be part of this program. I am not a good speaker compared to a teacher, but I accepted this whole part of this program. And I can elaborate the facilities which we are providing at a patent information center working under the DST. You might be knowing the intellectual property rights plays a very crucial and important role in development of any country. If you see the global scenario, China is marching at first place in filing a patent. Earlier it was USA. But during last 3 years, China has come forward at the first place. And last in the year 2021, China has filed around nearly 7 lakhs patents. And the development we see, China's development we see in terms of infrastructure or technology related development. In all spheres, marching rate in development, China rate directly linked to the innovations and patent they have filed. USA is at second position, which is hardly 3.5 lakhs, almost 50%. China is with 7 lakhs, and India's position at 6th place with 30,000 plus. See the difference of India and China. As far as research is concerned, ma'am already now talk about research and innovation. The publication of research is concerned, India stood at third place. Research publications. That means India has sufficient research work, but the research work is not converted into patents. And on that we have to. So faculties and students have a major role to play over here. When faculty work for any projects, scientific project, then they prefer to publish this in a journal. It may be national or international level. They prefer to take a visit abroad, present this paper, publish it in the journal, and they are satisfied with it. Maybe they get some benefit, monetary benefits, or maybe abroad trip. That research material, somebody utilizes that research material which comes in public domain for further study and get patent. Once the information comes to public domain, the one who do research on it cannot utilize for patenting. So that is what sort of happen in India. We have the required talent, we have the required research work, but we are not converting the research work. This may be because during the last decade, there was some difficulty in filing patent, getting patent in time. Sometimes 4 years, 5 years getting patent. Nobody has patience to wait for that. China is granting patent within 1 year, 12 months, 14 months they are granting it. In India, even today, we require 2.5 to 2 years to get a patent. Government is working very prompt action from the present government of India is taking prompt action on it. There are many opportunities coming in the patent field. You might be knowing that the control patent, design and trademark is the main in charge of this patent, with also registrar of geographical indication. In this office, there are thousands of vacancies are coming. Patent agent exam every year, and now they are conducting patent agent exam. Then there are exams for trademark examiner, GI examiner, and these exams are not yet under the purview of the UPSC. But nobody among boards are answering these exams. So I want faculty to work on it. They can go through online, they can find out this exam schedule. There are many vacancies also declared by the Patent Office of India, so that the services can be available to each inventor to file the patent and get it at earliest. So that's why this office is working on it. It is our role to play now. Whatever ideas we are having, whatever invention we are doing, we have to think it whether we can file a patent or not. Every innovative idea has the possibility of filing patent. Unless you search, unless you undergo the search, patent search, you should not lose the hope. The design development of that particular idea and working on it, whether we can produce it. So this all possibilities, this all facilities are provided by the government. Apart from it, we have the incubators, we have the startup facilities are there. Last time also during the program, and I attended this program over here in 2018, that time also told that there are startup and incubator facilities. Where students to take a benefit of it. So that we get maximum patent. As a PIC, we have 25 patent target. But because of COVID, last 10 some gap comes in the activities which we are supposed to organize. Till now we couldn't manage that. In case of biotechnology, the program is organized by the biotechnology university, Chiasma 8.1. So as per my knowledge, the biotechnology courses which have been organized go are self-sponsored. But what are the opportunities for the biotechnology students in Goa? Actually, DST has proposed, moved a proposal to state government for establishing biotechnology park, which will take due care for promoting biotechnology related industry in Goa. It was moved a proposal in the year 2020. That is the DBT Government India Savings Loan Scheme, where they provide some fund and state government should contribute some fund, wherein incubator startup related biotechnology can be promoted to develop into the industry. And luckily, land was the major issue in that, but luckily government approved the land. We have our land at Saligao. So around 5,000 square meter land is allocated for this establishing biotechnology park in Goa. And now the file has come again to put up to the government. We have to put up to the government again. This land is allocated, or other financial aspect we have to put it to the government. So it's my earnest request to the faculty from biotechnology, if they are having any forum or association, they should also address these issues to the government so that this proposal can speed up at the government level. Even if they have any contact with the CM, other CM or other minister, then that can be also utilized to move this proposal, because it's very, in almost all states, almost 7-8 states already developed biotechnology parks, and it is good benefit as you see with the implementation of the biotechnology parks. You can see this under the net. You can search it on the Google. BBT scheme is the Department of Biotechnology scheme. You can go through the scheme's importance and what benefits are going to be get to the state. And based on that, you can prepare the proposal and you can put it to the government. That will get additional advantage of getting the proposal sanctioned at earliest. Innovation is there. When you organize exhibitions, when you organize project presentation, then teacher or faculty member has to guide the student, where student can apply their mind for creativity or something innovative, novel. And if anything they found, and they further necessary, it is very much necessary that they should further guide the student to work out whether that particular innovation can be patented or not. And for this patenting purpose, every academic institute should have their own IPR policy, is very important. Otherwise then comes the ownership issue comes later. They can refer the central government IPR policy for the academic or education institute. And based on that, they have to derive their own policy, IPR policy, which will be easy for them later on. Suppose any invention comes from the student, faculty member, then that can be easily, ownership matter can be resolved. Similar matter is happened over here. One professor, faculty member from the college, they have got an invention, then they are going to go university. And that ownership issue has come. Well, I don't know whether she had approached to us. We are also supporting filing the patent through TIFAC, that is Technology Information and Stochastic Association Council, is at Delhi under DST. So they are providing technical assistance filing the patent. So we have referred that case to them. But they are not satisfied with the ownership title and they refuse to file it. As of today, we don't have our own filing procedure where we can provide a grant for anything, but Innovation Council is providing grant for filing the patent, original patent filing. are playing their part in promoting and in conserving and registering the inventions under the respective category. Now it's our role to see that something is, I should contribute something. That means each one should contribute something to make India what we call mass. See, there is a high difference between the 30,000 or 50,000 plus and 7 lakhs. That gap we have to fill up earliest as possible. Then only we can achieve the mass. With this, I once again thank ma'am for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
For valuable time, please accept our token of love from our administrator, Shri Rajesh Bhatikar, and our principal, Professor Vrinda.
So all of you are present here, respected chief guest, principal ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends, last but not the least, the participants from various schools. I welcome you for Chiasma 8.0. So I'm here to inform you that the events will begin from 12 o'clock. So the first event to begin will be quiz, which is called Biology in Your Nerves. It will be held in the first floor called the AB room. If you need any help, please be free to contact the volunteers and us. All of us are here. And the coordinator for this event will be Durja. She's here. Yeah. And so the event that's going to happen simultaneously will be Oops Guilty. And Oops Guilty will be, we will be first meeting in the second floor. And the coordinator for this event is Vaishnavi. Please be free to contact them. And if you have any queries, please go to them. The next event will be Dream It, Build It. This will be after lunch, which is post-lunch at 1 p.m. And your event coordinator will be Andrea. Okay? And we are all here. I hope you have a great and wonderful time. We are so excited to meet you. And please communicate with each other, make new friends, and enjoy to the fullest. All the best, and thank you.
Today's function, Shri Deepak Parab, Administrator Rajesh Bhatikar sir, Principal Madam Professor Vrinda Borkar, Vice Principal in charge Dr. Shilpa Samant, invited school students, higher secondary students and accompanying teachers, HODs of all science departments, our college teachers, students, and all the participants. It gives me privilege to propose vote of thanks to our chief guest, Sri Deepak Parab, for spending his valuable time with us and giving valuable information about the opportunities and the facilities available at DST. Thank you, Deepak sir. I extend my thanks to our administrator, Sri Bhatikar sir.
You can vote for the one you like the most. We compile all the numbers that we get, and that would be the best exhibit prize.
Okay, so
We start with one.
Happens sterilization of the utensils and the things that you use. Because unless the things are not sterilized well, your wine can go bad. And we have an example for that, which is the watermelon wine. So the watermelon wine, it has a really weird odor. So that's what happens when wines really go bad. And the rest now, please leave to us in the wine.
Okay, good. I'll come and ask you questions later because 14 are to be seen and there are hundreds up and down where, yes.
Ma'am, a glass container, so it's used for various purposes. It's mainly for decoration. Sometimes we can use it for scientific observation or to help plants which cannot grow properly in the wild to grow in a properly moderated environment, right? And there are two types of terrarium, closed, which emulates the water cycle, right? And this is open air, which circulates air within itself. So we have tried to simulate an open air terrarium with a swampland area and a grassland area.
Okay, very nice.
So you must be knowing that directly humans didn't come to exist. They were first small microbes were formed, then the reptile, the fish, then the other amphibians, and then slowly the humans came into existence. But before that, there were tree-dwelling apes, which then developed into Homo sapiens. But do you all ever get this question that did we meet other human species that were existing when Homo sapiens were existing? Yes, we met. There were two human species which were existing during the Homo sapiens. It was the Neanderthals and the Denisovans. Discovered the species which were discovered in 2003 in Siberia. The one good thing that happened is interbreeding happened during this time, and because of interbreeding, we got many gene mutations. The Homo sapiens got many gene mutations from the Neanderthals and the Denisovans. The first gene mutation that we got was the SCAT2 gene mutation from the Neanderthals. This gene,
This is called lifting up of the fingerprints,
my hands are sweating. It contains oils. So now I'll take the filming gun. This is the iodine filming gun. It contains the iodine crystals inside it and the glass wood. So I'll heat it first. Like this, you have to heat it gently.
So when you heat it, the iodine crystals are heated, the fumes are generated, which are of purple color. So when the fumes are blown on the fingerprints, the fumes reacts with the sweat and creates light brown or yellowish sometimes. So these are not permanent, these are temporary. To record it, we have to photograph it immediately after taking